Good morning. I wanted to do a little video for you this morning. You know that I listen to podcasts pretty much every single day on my way into work. And I have been catching up. You probably think I'm crazy, but I've been catching up on all of the national wake up calls since probably 2012. And so I think I might actually be up to maybe like July of last year. And I was listening to one yesterday that I thought was kind of interesting, and it talked about how you can get people basically to buy Shakeology from you. And they had some ideas, especially for new coaches. And so I kind of wanted, to put it out there. And I thought it was kind of an interesting idea, because, we go out there and, we try to get people to buy it, and I don't know, sometimes it can be a hard sell, and sometimes people think they totally get it and they totally get the value of it. It just depends on the person. But I can't remember who the speaker was in the call, unfortunately, but what she was suggesting, especially for new coaches, is to actually to make sure that, first of all, that people know that you are a Beachbody coach. So what she was saying was, don't just go out there and, post pictures of, yourself doing exercises and post pictures of, whatever, you eating a healthy meal. But people, aren't going to, if you don't say that you're a Beachbody coach, then you could lose that customer. And so she was saying, if you post yourself doing a video of PiYo, for example, somewhere in there, you need to make sure that people know that that's something that they can get from you. Because, she was saying that when she was a new coach, initially, she, didn't want to promote the Beachbody and, be all up in people's faces about it. But she, had posted some videos of herself doing whatever the particular workout was at the time. And people thought it was really cool, and then they went and bought it off the website, or they went and bought it somewhere else, or they went and bought it off of another coach because they didn't know that she actually sold it. They thought she was just doing it, and they were like, "Oh, that's a pretty cool workout. I'm going to go get this." So that was her first suggestion. The second suggestion was about the Shakeology, especially for new coaches. Excuse me. She said, go to the people that trust you first. So she said, the people, your friends, your relatives, people that, you're close to, and say, hey, I'm starting this new business, and I really want to get it off the ground. And here's what I'm doing. I'm working for Team Beachbody, and I really, in order to get my business off the ground, I really would love to have some testimonials from people that I can put on my site or put on my Facebook to get my business started. And what you do then is you say, I need 5 people to help me. I would like you to try Shakeology for 30 days, just 30 days. You don't have to be a long-term customer. You don't have to be a coach or sign up to be a coach. I just need you to purchase a 30-day supply. And you ask 5 people, obviously, because then you'll get 5 points. And I just need you to buy 30 days and then try it for 30 days and then give me your honest opinion of what you thought of the product, so that I can have these testimonials that I can use to start my business and get it off the ground. And I thought and she said that when she had her new coaches do that, she said it was like through the roof. And basically you would say, I really need your, are you willing to help me with this? Are you willing, I went to you first because you're my sister, you're my whatever, are you willing to help me get my foot in the door and get my business off the ground? And she said these people, some of them actually, then became long-term customers. But she said, a lot of times your friends and family, and people that are close to you will help you that at least that one time. And that kind of gets the ball rolling. And then you get, and she said a lot of times they just stayed customers because they liked the product so much. And she said for coaches that have been coaches for a while, they can kind of use the same approach, but they could say, I've been doing this business, but, I've kind of just been doing it as a discount coach, or, just playing around with it, but I really want to turn it into a business. And here's what I want to try to do. So, and then you basically have the same approach, with asking them if they can can help you by purchasing 30-day supply. And that way, and that you could really use some new testimonials to, light a spark under your business and to really start pursuing it as a business. And would they be willing to help you out for that one time? So, that's, I thought that was kind of an interesting way to get new, especially the new coach part, to get new coaches started, because, sometimes people don't know, they don't know what you're doing if you don't tell them what you're doing. So that's pretty much all I have for today. But I do highly recommend, if you are a new coach, that you listen to these National Wake Up Call podcasts, seriously, because I have learned so much. I listened to them in my car on my Bluetooth, and I actually drove to Nashville for a training on Wednesday, and that's 3.5 hours one way and 3.5 hours the other way. So you can get a lot of podcasts in. I worked through a couple months worth, but I highly recommend definitely catching up on some of the past ones too, because there really is a lot of good information. Have a great day.